All right, I'm recording again. I got one bar. It's at 1080, and I'm right in front of the air conditioning, so it should be nice and cool. But I'm showing you the inside of the car, 24 millimeter. I did not have it in movie mode, folks. I don't know what mode I had it in. I see the A, and it was the film. So I don't know what that is. So anyway, it's in aperture priority, 1080 60p, and it went down from 2 to 1 bar. So I think that's a secret on this too. It did do 4K for about, I think, 20 minutes or something like that before I shut it down. And then, of course, the dummy battery is working great. So I've been recording 1 minute. So use your error again, folks. I'm telling you, there's just so many things you can do wrong. I got the image stabilization off because I didn't want to crop. But I figure the car is smooth enough, it should have no problem. So I got 3 more batteries for the Nikkor, which I want. So I got 6 now, 2 for each camera, the Z5, the Z6 II, and Z7 II. And then I got the 40 millimeter lens, the classic style with the silver stripe, the Z. And you know what? I'm going to make a right here and then do it this way. Then at the stoplight. So you see, I'm at aperture priority, and let me tell you, it looks bright. And I have no bars. It's getting cooler, folks. So turn around up here. So turn in here. Just to turn around. Okay. Looking good. Yep, it's cooling down. This is aperture priority. And I'm letting the camera do its thing. I'm gonna unclick it. All right, folks. So I am now in HDR movie mode. And it looks awesome. Now, the overheat menu is up, but I see no bars, and I think it's getting cooler in here. So 1080p 60 is the way to go. You know, for these cameras that overheat. So like the Z30 or whatever. And then you just put in a 4K timeline. So the video should be like oversampled, like from 6K on most cameras now. And a lot of people just watch it on their cell phones. They do not watch. In fact, I'm going to go in this lane. They watch on their cell phones. They don't watch on the monitors or big TVs and stuff. I do, as I like looking at sharp things. It is a small camera. It did overheat. Well, it didn't reach the overheat, but it started blinking, so I turned it off myself. So this looks kind of bright too. HDR. Yeah, do it like that. How's it look? I don't see any stuttering. That's what I'm looking for. This is the 24mm RF lens, 2.8. I see no jello effect. I don't see any stuttering. Everything looks good. And I am going to try the different modes. So this is the HDR mode. It's looking sharp. I think I'll keep it on there. I like the high dynamic range. So on the first video, I'll have the 4K 30. The second video, I'll try out and all in 1080p. I just want to take a look at all the different settings. You know, program priority, aperture, and shutter speed. And then last but not least, the manual mode. So I already tried it in aperture. I'm trying it in this new version, a high dynamic or HDR mode. And I'm liking it. Now, what happens is the LCD screen dims. So it's not as bright, and I think it's supposed to conserve energy, you know, with the battery and stuff. That's okay. So the funny thing is, I see that overheat warning, no bars. It's just there. So if you're hitting the sunlight and stuff, put it in 1080 mode. If you're in the shade or something like that, put it in 4K. Simple. They're saying the new Z8 overheats. I think it's with any camera. You keep it in the sun or there's no airflow, you're going to have that problem. That's with any camera. And like I said before, you break in the stuff, it gets better with time. You get to know the camera, what it can do. You find the best settings, and that's what I'm here for. I'm going to help people out when they get their little toys and they want to try them out. I'll give you my advice. You don't have to take it. But, okay. I'm going to stay on this one. And I want to go to 281 North. Just stay in this lane. See, I don't want to go up I-35 because it's slow. I do want to go up to 281 though. So I can do wee, wee, just like the little pig. Wee. So this isn't as high as 1604, you know, from 281, but you get the double. You get the one from 410 and you'll get the one on 1604. Cool. Now this is the airport to the right, but you can't see it. You might see the tower. You see some hangars. Oh, Alaska Airlines. I got two jets there. I might see 1 bar of overheating, all right, but it's doing a lot slower than 4K. A lot of ritzy cars on here. Cadillac. Okay, this car is making me nervous right up here. This Cadillac speeds up, slows down. That means he's not in cruise control. So there's Wurzbach Parkway. That's in between the big loops, you know, 410 and 1604. So it cuts down a lot of traffic. You know what? I'm going to get in the right lane. Always let the people, the speeders, go in the left lane. I am going the speed limit, 65. So if they want to speed more, get in the left lane, folks. I think you can do that for passing. But the ride's nice and smooth. It's HDR. I see 2 bars now. But it's not overheating as much. So I'm trying it at 1080 with a 24 millimeter. So it gives you a different perspective from a 1-inch sensor of 1080, and that thing never overheats, and it's a smaller camera than this one. So it's interesting, right? I think Sony has mastered a lot of the cameras from overheating. Of course, I heard the ZVE1 overheats, but you know, they said that the Z9 is excellent because it's such a big camera. But I know that too. You can put a computer in a bigger case and it'll be cooler. You just have to have airflow. See, you get these people that go into these lanes and then they slow down. So what I'm testing is, this is at 1080p 60, okay? It was set to 1080 30 when I got the camera, I mean. And I don't know if you can see it yet. Here it comes. You see those cars all the way up there? Right underneath the sign. There you go. That's where I'm going, folks. So you get all these cars that slow down, get in front of you, slow down, get in the right lane, guy, turn on your turn signal. I test drove one of those. I was impressed with the Elantra. In fact, my mom was thinking of buying an Elantra, but she stopped at Lincoln first. They didn't make town cars anymore, but she bought this one, the MKZ. I like it. Even if it's 2017 model, it has all the bells and whistles as a flagship car. So it has 110 volt built into here, USB ports, the 3 version, and it has, I think, 2 cigarette light ports, you know, where you, for the old adapters. So I use those to charge my phone, because if I put it on USB, then they want CarPlay, they want this, they want that, it takes over the navigation, which is fine, but sometimes I just want to charge it, not have it, see, look at that, car. Jeez. And I see more Texans doing that than people out of state. Explain that to me. You live in the city for so many years, and you still don't know where you're going. So it's not as high. So this is 30 feet lower than the high one, okay? And then it's 60 feet high from the 281. So this is just a big bridge or overpass over the highway. You see the guy's taking his time. It's in no hurry. Okay. And I'm going to say at 65. You can go 70 here, but I'm staying at 65. They want to pass me, go ahead. I don't care. Yep, it's on 3 bars now, but I think it's going to last a lot longer. It's been 14 minutes already. 1080p 60. That's why I like the RX 100 so much. Even the ZV10. Even the A6100. It did not overheat. They all had dummy batteries. So this is high dynamic range. And I love the blue. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Of course, the LCD screen is dimmed. And you can see all these cars piling up. That's the 1604. But I'm going a different route. So I got a delivery from HEB, my grocery store. I forgot to order some stuff last time. Makes it simple, let them do it. You don't have to, you just shop online, they bring it to you, you just pay a tip and a delivery fee, and that's it. Don't have time to go through the aisles. Too many decisions then. This way you can see the lowest price. Looks good. Okay, I'll take it. So there's O'Connor. Now this should be Bouverdi up here. Yep, and then O'Connor, then Jetson. And if I stay on the loop, see, I'm going 25 miles an hour, folks. And I'm at 3 bars now. And it's coming up on 17 minutes. I do think it overheats less than 1080p, but I want to try it out. I'm trying to break it in. Camera's not as warm as before, but still, you know, maybe I should have got on the left lane. This is incredible, like at a stop. Okay, it did go to 4 bars. 17 minutes. Yeah, if I get a... See, it looks like it's slowing down in the left lane, too. All right, come on, car. All right. Good car. See? Last decision. Almost had an accident. And I think that's the secret also. You keep the car going, get that air circulating, and the camera stays cool. So I was watching Josh Stanton. He was talking about the overheating issues on the cameras. Yeah, I'm going to get in the right lane. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking Jetson, but instead, I'm going to go this route. Just stay on the access road. So I see more construction. Yeah, they're building apartments. We're losing all the woods, folks. All the country. It's just more and more people. See, there's Las Palapas. I want to try it one of these days. I just want to go straight. You see? You just do that. I was going to go down Jetson anyway. And I'm going faster than people on the highway. So it looks like the highway's doing pretty good now. And I'm trying out this camera. So this is the high dynamic range. Apartments over here. Man. Yeah, been on the access road before. I thought I'd try it. And see, there's only a stop sign here. And birds keep flying right in front of me. It's annoying. There's 1604. I think I'll go to Green Mountain Road. This is interesting. I like this. I haven't been over here before. So a guy is sitting down with a lawnmower and he's not moving. Why? I mean, you're sitting down. Do something. Why see all these guys working and they're not doing anything? I see a whole bunch of golf carts. I might pick me one up. My brother, the batteries weren't doing too well, so he put an engine in it. I think a lawnmower engine, whatever. You think it's more efficient that way. That way you don't have to charge all the time. So this is, you can see the pretty flowers. Yeah, it's just staying on 4 bars. Ooh, 4 bars, people. Green Mountain, next intersection. I can go up that road. Yeah, I'll get on 1604 loop here. You can see the right lane ends. I don't know if he can continue on Nacogdoches. Nope, you go underneath the, you don't make it to Nacogdoches. Good thing I got off. Yeah. So anyway, now it's in my neck of it. But look at all that traffic going home. Do I know how to get around the city, or do I? So in the morning, you want to go out of the city, and in the afternoon, you want to go toward the city. But look at all this sand that they're going to do on the roads and stuff. So it's not overheating. And it's still not warm. I mean, it's not as warm as the 4K. So this is my 3rd video. Okay. So I got 3 chargers for the EN EL15C batteries for my Nikon cameras. I'm gonna charge them when I get home. That'll give me time to load up the, you see that guy? Hey, they're moving. I won't get off here. See, they get off the access road, take other roads, and then realize, hey, it's moving. I'll get back on it. Isn't that something? He probably remembered that there's a stoplight here and he might have to wait. And actually, the traffic does move faster without a stoplight. at these people, they don't know the rules. So this is the old way of doing it. I'm at 5 bars now, but still it looks good. So go inside. I'll take out the card, try it out. I've done, let's see, 1, 2, 4 videos already that I've uploaded today. Got off work early. They did not pick up my chair, which bums me out. So I'll either have to go to the dump or find a big trash bin at an apartment complex and use it. Okay. Land Rover. Oh yeah. We're working on the road. So you see, everything is dried up. Should start mowing the grass. I think I'll do that too. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're looking at this guy who's running. So I don't know what they're going to do. This is a small camera, very light. I think it's a little bit smaller than the R10, okay? It's doing good on 1080p. And a dummy battery. Works out. I'll get another dummy battery. That's the important thing, folks, to save your batteries is you get a dummy battery, plug it in for studio work, and then you can take it with you if you have a battery built into the car or outlet or something, or you take an external thing to recharge the USB-C. I noticed that when you do the USB-C, it does drain slower, or it still drains, all right? But it didn't shut down. I think it's at 6 bars. But how does the picture quality look? It looks pretty good, I think. A little bit like that. Now it looks straight. Okay. Yep. Mow the grass before it rains again. Yeah, and I pick up my chairs. Bummed out. But there are ways of handling it. Park. So, thank you for staying with me. See, I just turned on the lights. Let's turn on brights. And just trying different things. See what it looks like. And it's been going for 31 minutes. It's doing good. Only on 6 bars. I got 4 left. So it looks good. So, I'm wondering if that's for the SD storage. Anyway, this is a 24 millimeter. Thank you for watching. I should put the kit lens on there, but I like the 24 millimeter, especially on a crop sensor. I got the 16 millimeter too. I can put that on, but then you get kind of like a, yeah, you see part of the dash or the hood maybe. Yeah, oh well, no problem. So if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Let me point that. Can it focus? I don't know. Any questions, just put in the comments down below. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.